Yeah, so last time no one knew who the fuck we were. I'm it's so weird saying your own handle. You know, it's like I'm Trev Lloyd 24.
There's a
Twitter
handle?
and Instagram.
What is my handle?
That's my handle. Your handle, you have like 4 different handles, so.
What is a handle? It's like your
name.
My username?
Yeah, your name.
Oh. Well, I mean, mine's is Miami_Ami. Like,
But you have, is that for both of them?
That's my Twitter and my Instagram and my Snapchat.
Oh, shit. All right, well, Guwap got the same one. No, he don't. See? That's the one that's different.
Nah, nobody needs to worry about my Instagram.
Damn it, I got family.
All right, no, for real though, this episode 2. My name's Leo. Sauce Castillo Jr.
I'm Devin Dorsey. Miami_Ami.
AKA Mike Lowry.
No, I'm not Mike Lowry. That is not my nickname.
And I'm Trev. Trev Lloyd 24.
All right, so look.
Oh, it can't be. Good music, my Grammy family. Used to bump the demo up out of the Camry. Now I'm hopping out the limo or either the Lamb.
I got something to say, even if you don't want to say it.
Yeah, you don't really got.
You better come out with the most fire album I ever heard. If he's gonna be all up on my Twitter feed with this bullshit.
I don't think it's gonna be the most fire, but I definitely think it's gonna cause a lot of hate, more than Yeezus.
You think? What do you think he's about to drop?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a political album, but I think it's gonna be, in terms of hatred, it's gonna be worse. It's not gonna be worse, but I'm just saying people are gonna like. They just don't like him right now, so. And people didn't like him when he kept saying he was a god on Yeezus, so.
All right. I don't know where he's going with this. Like, do you think it's like a ploy, like just to get the attention?
Oh no, Kim Kardashian just sent out. Look, Kim K just sent out nudes. He did this. It's all for publicity. That's all it's for.
Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. It wasn't like she was defending him or something. I was like, bro, it's like this is the Kris Jenner play-by-play, like the book. To be like, oh yeah, this is what we're gonna do to cause buzz. Oh, all the girls had babies. Now we need Kanye to spaz out. Tristan Thompson already did his shit. Kanye's turn. She be orchestrating all the finesses that they do on the world. And literally, we've been watching that family for like it's almost been like 10 years. Like I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, bro, they have not been acting for 10 years.
No, they're not acting. What do you mean?
That's got to do something to your head.
Do they still have a show?
Yes, dude, they still have a show. And people still watch. Like when I was in Thailand and like meeting people from different countries, that is the thing that people like associate us with. So like I met a dude from like Ireland in McDonald's and we were drunk as fuck. And he's just like, the first thing he says, oh, you're from America. And he's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh my God, Courtney. Like he just started, he was gay as hell. He's like, he just started talking like all the Kardashians. He's like, I love the Kardashians. And he's just like, that was his thing. Like that was what, like associating a hamburger and fucking cowboy boots or something. That it was the Kardashians. That's what he had on me.
That's weird.
It was like, it's crazy. Cause that's what, and he's like, they eat that shit up. And it's like, they're global with how, the family is like, it's just, yeah, it's insane. For 10 years, man.
If someone told me that they watched that show, I'm judging you.
Bro, a lot of people watch that show.
I know, but
I mean, there's a reason it's still on TV. It's not because people ain't watching it.
I know people are watching it, but just like, why?
You haven't watched it once?
I've probably seen maybe 3 or 4 episodes in my life.
So who are you to judge, nigga? You seen it?
What show?
I've seen it, but not because
the Kardashian show.
Oh yeah, I've seen it before.
I didn't change the channel and put it on. You know, it's.
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, that's how like almost every male comes across it. It's not like they're like, oh, Kardashians are on. But like, I mean, like whether you with a chick or I don't know, I've like seen it. Like I've been home and then that's what the parents have been watching or something.
Right.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, like, if you turn on your TV with the intention of putting that on your TV, then I don't know about you, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I used to watch it just for Courtney. Probably like watch like season 2, or I watched it with a breezy. So I mean, You know?
Right. See, and there's part of my reasoning for it, but I mean, Kanye ain't on it. He like, for once, I thought that's why he was the normal thing. He's like he tries to stay away from it.
Oh, he's not on there.
He's on it very minimally, and he doesn't have them record the kids or their house.
They do. That's like they do record Nori though.
Like, but not like they're not on there that much. Like there's like a very little amount that they're allowed to be on there for. Like that's part of his deal with them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw like Nori like a couple episodes like.
Right, but I mean, like they're not on it like every episode.
I haven't even seen the young one though. I don't even know what that nigga look like.
And I don't even know if they're on it, so I don't even know if you're telling like if you've seen it or not. Like I don't know.
I don't even know what the young one looked like, to be honest with you. The latest one.
And just a short-haired North.
The surrogate?
Nah, not the surrogate.
They have a surrogate?
Oh yeah, bro. They did some Alien vs Predator shit.
Wait, what? So they have 3?
Yeah, they got 3. They had a surrogate and they had the baby like a couple months ago.
So they basically had 2 babies at the same time.
No, this one's North or Saint is like probably 2 now, almost 2. This baby's like 3-4 months.
Saint West, huh?
Saints 2.
And they named this one Chicago.
You sure Saints 2?
I have no idea.
I think Saints like 1, to be honest with you.
Saint came out like right when Pablo came out, and that was before I left Utah.
Said Saint came out like a new release.
Like it was the drop. Well, because he added on to Life of Pablo, and that was 2016.
Okay. Well.
And I'm mad that I know all that. I'm mad I know all that so well.
Yeah, that's actually pretty wild that you know all of that. Like,
But yeah, like it is like off the top of my dome, and I can't even remember his phone number. But
watching it, Trev.
Oh my God, Courtney.
I don't know.
Nah, but I don't know what he's doing with this. Like, I don't know if he's because like I remember he did something kind of problematic with the Yeezus tour. I think when he his merchandise had a bunch of Confederate flags on it, and like that got forgotten real quick. You know what I'm saying? But here he's just
true. That's
true.
I remember buying that tour, and I was not about to buy that.
Right. And so like it's always something problematic, and it's getting steeper and steeper. But now I think this is kind of with the climate of the country. This is kind of too much of a sensitive area to be like doing it for the likes.
Bro, people just want to give a fuck when they want to give a fuck. So.
Right. And I don't care. Like it's not ruining my day, but like. Yeah, he just knows what marketing is. Like he knows it's working. If it is fake, I mean, he knows how to get people riled up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, all the country white people are gonna bump this album.
Bro, I had a one lady in my mention. She's like 44, bro. Old white lady from Indiana talking about some. Yeah, I bump. Yeah, I'm like, what? It's like, what do you mean you bump? Yeah, yo, get out of my mentions.
He just grabbed a whole nother demographic real quick in a couple tweets.
Like, get out my mentions, yo. What are you talking about?
Tommy Lauren gonna be the next follow for Devin.
Hey, look, I already said Tommy Lauren follow me. She can get this work. I don't give a damn, bro. What? I had this conversation
in the name of civil rights.
You saw Avengers, Dorsey?
I sure did. Even though it's stupid what they did, but yeah, I saw it.
What do you mean? What do you think is stupid?
I mean, those people that died didn't really die. Not even from lore wise, just because of like what movies are coming out wise. Right,
but I mean, like it's still the shock value of it. You like, I mean, you don't know how. I think the lore is you don't know how
it was. It's not the thing though. It wasn't the lore that was bad. It was the Spider-Man's coming out. They're making the recording in 2018. Like,
Right. I know, I get that. Like that's what happened with me. But at the same time, though, when I watched it, I was like, I was like, oh shit! All these people are disappearing. I'm like, oh shit! And then like Spider-Man started disintegrating, and I'm like, wait a minute, nigga.
When Black Panther disintegrated, I just laughed. I was like, oh, that shit's funny.
Right. Yeah, that's what I told Leo. I was like, bro, once Black Panther went, I was like, they definitely not letting T'Challa go after he just made them a Billy.
Yeah, for real. Not even about a Billy. Like, oh, stop it. Oh, it's my bad. not even a Billy though. They're just not worried about. I mean, they already announced that he's gonna get a second movie. So.
No, I mean, yeah, I get that, but I'm saying but it was crazy because the girl next to me, that bitch was sobbing. She was like, bitch was like, I said, she was making like anime dialogue noises. She was like, no, I can't believe it.
She was funny as fuck.
I was like, bro, are you serious, bro? You think Black Panther ain't gonna come back? Get the fuck out of here. She's just like, and then when Spider-Man went, she just lost it. She was like she was like getting her fucking nasty ass napkin she was using to dry her fingers from her popcorn and wiping her eyes with it.
Somebody's echoing. Somebody needs to put headphones on.
She was
I think it's Leo.
She was just crying the whole time, and then like when it got to the credits, she was like, "No, that better not be how they end it." I mean, you can imagine what race she was, but she was just being, she was like demanding Marvel give her a better ending. I was like, girl, shut the fuck up.
I mean,
and wait this year.
It was crazy though, because then like Nick Fury and the girl died. Like, damn, they basically said y'all ain't gonna be in the next movie. Like, but y'all can have his cameo real quick.
Yeah, they brought How I Met Your Mother in for 5 minutes. And that was it.
That's who that is? She's from How You Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my baby.
I didn't even know. She ain't been in the movie.
And then,
wow.
I couldn't stop laughing at how hard Thanos was slapping everyone.
Bruh.
Slapping hoes.
He made fucking Thor a battered housewife. Thor was like, nah, bro, I ain't ready for this stress.
Yo, he slapped Hulk so hard that Hulk took the movie off.
But then Thor slapped him when he got Stormbreaker.
Yeah. Did I say Thor before? I meant Hulk.
Oh yeah, he slapped Hulk. Yeah, he not slapping Thor. Like Thor's on the same level as him. Like,
but yeah, and once he got that the new
slapped the shit out of Hulk, boy.
Once he got the new tool, he came out, but he hit him right in the chest like a dickhead.
This man got a new tool with a freaking wood handle.
with the wood grain.
With a wood handle, bro. I'm dead, bro. Like, I mean, that means if Groot it died, then that means his weapon should have died too. Shit. Or not weapon should have died, but the handle should have died.
No, because that wasn't a living part of Groot.
I guess. But
like he cut it off of himself. He was like he broke the yapper off.
But then they said Thanos will come back. But then they're talking about it. They're talking about it because Thanos is his glove was like shattered, and they think that like with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that bitch was like fried.
Well, with Captain Marvel coming out, he can't. He has in order to use that again, he has to go on offense. But I think he's gonna go on defense with all the people he has to face, so he won't like use it again. Because if he uses it again, he'll be donezo.
But they've like, gotta either use the Time Stone or the Soul Stone to like get everybody back, or just get all the Dragon Balls and then bring everybody back.
Nah, no bitch ain't. They not gonna get none of them stones because he got all them things. I'm just saying with Captain Marvel and Thor, they should be fine, like to fight people.
Right, and regardless of whatever happens, like people forget like
there's like 50 other heroes still left too. Like there's still Deadpool and all them fools.
Are they gonna? You think they're gonna cross all over the X-Men?
Yeah, they talked about it in the Deadpool 2 trailer.
Well, Deadpool kind of like jokes around about it, but I don't know if they're saying like we're gonna do it.
Said Deadpool 2 said, "Oh, we're gonna go help the Marvels." Like, they're there. They know. They that squad's there.
Yeah.
Like, they still got Ant-Man and Wasp Man. They still got Hawkeye. There's still literally everybody that they haven't got.
I ain't dependent on no Ant-Man and Wasp to fucking beat Thanos. First of all,
I mean, you can say what you want, but Ant-Man's small. He can get in there, and as a combo team, they can do a lot of things.
Pause.
But I'm just saying, like with that, I mean, Thanos not gonna win in the end. We know that, but it doesn't even matter. Like,
yeah, definitely.
So They're just gonna.
I think in the end, the people that survived right now are going to be X'd in the next one for real.
Well, Iron Man's never dying. Iron Man's going to be the big part of the movie. He's going to be the one that kills Thanos.
Well, I think he's going to still die.
Nah, I don't think Iron Man's going to die.
Because they're not. He's got to stop it. What are they going to have? He's not going to make any more movies, so they might as well just kill him off.
Nah, Iron Man's the one that's going to wear the glove. He's going to get an Infinity Glove and kill Thanos. So he's not dying. Oh. And he still has like 50 other suits to go. Like he's only on like suit 50 right now. When he gets his top suit, yo, that man Iron Man is the real deal, bro. Iron Man is like best Marvel hero. Then they still got what's that called? My favorite Marvel character. I forget his name though. He's my favorite though. I'd use him in Capcom, and SNK. I forget which one is his name. He's the one Cabal or Cable. Cable has a movie coming out.
Wait till
I
that
don't know
nigga gets his
any of these characters.
Wait till that nigga gets his tech fleece suit. He gonna be fucking pulling hoes.
Yeah,
so Iron Man. Tech fleece
Iron Man literally got like 50 to 75 suits left. So
yeah, they made a bunch. Just in was it Iron Man 3 when he had all the different suits and they was like flying around by themselves?
Bro, in the comics he has.
I think they made like 50.
In the comics he has like 200 suits.
Yeah.
So he's only on suit 50 right now because that Mark whatever one.
Have you seen all of them?
Seen all of what?
The movies.
Yeah. Well, except like
I haven't seen 2 and I just realized I hadn't seen 2. I haven't seen Dark World.
Really?
I haven't seen Thor Dark World and I haven't seen the Hulk.
Wow. So you've been missing movies then.
I didn't know that I had been. And I was like, I think I've seen the beginning of Dark World and it was like, I couldn't get into it. And I was like, I never really liked the Thor ones.
The only movie I haven't seen is the Captain America one that everybody tells me I should have saw. Which one? The one...
Winter Soldier?
No, the good one.
Oh, bro. Civil War?
Civil War is when they fought each other, so...
The first one?
Might have been the first one, yeah.
You're not missing much.
Nah, everybody's saying that's the best one. I forget which one. No.
Hell
There's 3 of them. There's Civil War. Yes. The second one then. That's the one everybody said.
The second one is the best one.
I haven't seen the second one.
That's the one you need to see. You need to see that. That's top 3.
Yeah, everybody's saying.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I think the only Marvel movie I haven't seen is Ant-Man.
I haven't seen the second.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one.
Ant-Man surprised me.
I haven't seen the second one, and I will not see the second one because I hate Captain America. The only reason I saw the third one was because it was Civil War and everybody was in it, so I was like, cool.
Damn. Yeah, that was like an Avengers 2.5.
Beside me, if you oblige me, I hang it up and I'll never come out or retire. You should just sleep on it, you shouldn't doubt me. It would be different without me. What is it without me? Don't go do nothing without me. This is a blessing, a shower of light. I swear my life story's better than stories they telling about. They got it twisted. Like the pipe, make sure you're going to do. And if he wasn't with it, then why were you with it? Baby, you just had to realize and knowing the difference and all the difference.
I had all my meals like planned. I couldn't I was like, oh, this is gonna be breakfast, and then this will save me to lunch, and then this will be dinner. And I was like, and then do that 3 times a day, and then that'll be how I survive until Monday. It's like,
yeah, I'm trying to save to buy a house right now, so I've been living that exact life for a couple months.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Oh, so I'm just the one who's irresponsible, and I'm just realizing now.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know where Dorsey's at with that, but I know that It sucks.
Nah, I see Dorsey out eating out by himself every fucking day. So.
Yeah, man, I just be chilling, bro. I mean,
Yeah, man. I was like, all right, this gas is gonna make me survive. I'll be good. Like, I can't go nowhere. Like, just chilling. But I mean, I had a good weekend. It wasn't like I was like, my life was off or something. It was just I had a good ass weekend. It's just I didn't do anything else. That's what this is. 27.
I mean, I eat by myself, but like by yourself, eating is not expensive. Like,
oh no, it's not. Definitely no. I do that. Yeah, that's what I do all the time.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I went on like.
It's expensive when you got a girl.
Yeah.
Every meal's pricey.
I bet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I chill with this one. Like, you know, I don't know what it is now, but like it's like kind of like expected. Cause you know, before I don't give a damn. I curve. I don't give a damn. But like it's kind of expected. So like, you know, I'll go play darts or whatever, and then like the drinks will come, and then you know, like you get drinks, and like I'll buy you a drink, and then like that shit kind of adds up. Or if you ever like eat with like one person, like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? Fine, let's go get something to eat. And then it's like, oh, the bill coming. Like, no, I got it. I've been catching myself lately, like, you know, being nice, like, okay, I got it, you know, here's 29 here and here's 31 here, and you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I got you, and I just realized lately, like, nah,
like you in a goddamn relationship,
yeah, like, nah, hell nah, I'm not I'm cutting that shit off. You got me, unless you giving me the neck from the back, nah, bro, I ain't paying for nothing, bro. You got me fucked up. I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, what?
On the regular.
No, not the regular, but I'm just saying though, like, you know, if it comes up, you know, I'm just like, okay, I got it. I'll be nice, and people just be like, oh, that's expected. You're supposed to do that. Nah, nigga, I'm not supposed to do shit. All right. The hell.
Well, I think we're kind of in the day and age where it goes both ways these days, because like I'm single and I go on dates. I know you don't really go on dates, Dorsey, but me as a nigga who takes girls out actual on dates, like I've come to find out like they don't want it. A lot of them don't want to be like, oh, buy my dinner. Like a lot of them, like they'll be fighting for that check now, and it'll be like, it goes both ways. Like, oh, or it'll be, I got this one, you get the next one, like immediate. Usually it takes like, my thing used to be, 5 dates I pay or 3 dates I pay. And then it gets back and forth.
What? You got like a scheduled thing for it?
Yeah, because if it's like it's me just like taking you out kind of thing, and then by the time I see you the fourth or fifth time, I realized, okay, this is somewhere I'm gonna want to hang out with a lot. So then now we can start splitting the money. But nowadays it's just like, oh, I'll pay for dinner, you pay for drinks. I pay for the movie, you pay for dessert kind of thing. It's not like you dropping 200 on a date. Which, I mean, it's happened before. But
me and my girl go back and forth to this day. I mean, it doesn't alternate, you know, every other time, you know, I get
right.
But there's still times where she pays. At the beginning, she used to try to fight me for the check. Now she won't fight me. She definitely don't find me now.
Yeah, it's like it got the last girl I was like dating-ish. That was our thing. We just kind of like we were like, oh, because we were really just getting breakfast at this point. So we would get breakfast, and then it'd be like, did you buy it last time? I'd be like, yeah, I think I did. And they'd be like, okay, you got it. That kind of thing.
I can appreciate that, because when I was single, I'm not trying to pay for anyone's meals.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe once or twice, but it's not going to be a regular thing.
Right. I think I just kind of have that conversation too, though. I'll be like, look, well, I don't even have that till like maybe like the second date or third date. I'll be like, look, like next one's on you, or so. I forget what the fuck my line is. I haven't been fucking dating anybody like that, so.
I mean, I'm a lonely ass out here that'll take it all every time.
Yeah.
Oh no, definitely.
More power.
We have a friend who definitely is like that.
For sure.
Yeah, nah, it couldn't be me.
But I mean, like, if you got it, well, why not? But it's just, I like the two-sided aspect of it, you know, because it's just like, yeah, like if I'm buying you your dinner, your lunch, it's because I appreciate you being here and all that stuff. So why not have it reciprocated? You know what I'm saying? Like it goes both ways. It's like, oh, that's a nice gesture because that means you clearly care enough to buy whatever I got. Like, so
Right.
Let me get this fucking surf and turf and 3 double Jackson whiskeys.
He's at 3.
If I had to pay for every single one of my girls' meals, I mean, I would. But it's cool that I don't have to do that.
Right.
Oh no. So I'm just saying though, like when it's when like you go out on a whatever for, like I don't know. I guess if it's like somebody that you want, like, and you can see yourself after.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Then that's cool. But then, like, you know, when you go on a date and it seems like it's not going good, like, then I feel like if
you still gotta pay.
People out of respect, they'll pay still. Like, oh yeah, we had a good night. Well, nice to meet you. You know, just to like, nah, good night.
Just take the L.
Yeah, just like, yeah, you know, I'll see you later. You know, I was not being a nice gesture, like sending them off nice.
That's me. That's me. I do that. I'm not even going to front. I do.
Like, bro, I did that one time. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I've done it a bunch of times. Yeah, you'd be just like, whatever. But I mean, like, still at the end of the day, like, it's just me.
At the end of the day, bitch, I could have went to goddamn Salem's and got me motherfucking scallops with the 10 wings. Bitch, I'd have been straight. Sheesh, man. Oh, hell no. Never again.
Yeah, no, I can only think of one really bad date that I've ever been on, but I damn sure did split that check that time.
I've been on a couple and I still bought everything.
Yeah, man. Like, I remember long ago I went on this one chick and we ate, and then she was like, at the end of the night, she was like, oh yeah, come through tomorrow. You know, I can't do it tonight, come through tomorrow. I'm like, I already know what that means. You tell me to come through tomorrow, then after I just bought you dinner, it's not like I'm expecting a hit, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you told me we was gonna chill tonight. So like, she told me just come tomorrow. I was like,
she just wants you to buy her another dinner?
Nah, well, she told me to come tomorrow. And then like, she basically, the next day came and she was supposed to hit me up at like 1 in the morning. She'd hit me up, but she forgot to text me back. But then she hit me with like, you didn't even want to chill anyway. Plus you were on your phone, you know, like you didn't even want me. You know, I always be on my phone.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, you know, I'm always on my phone. Like, I didn't know that was kind of a rule or something. I was like, if I check my phone twice, is that something? Like, I checked it twice. We live in an age, you know, where cell phones are there. Like, I just checked it twice. Shit. Like,
if I've gotten called out on my phone once, and then that's when I realized I wasn't into her. So I was like, yeah,
I've gotten called out on
one date, never happened again.
I remember I went to a bar and I checked my phone literally one time, and the girl was like, oh, she left early. Like, we got like 3 drinks, then she left, and she was like, oh, I saw you looking at your phone, so I just figured you weren't interested. So I was like, oh, okay, well, you are crazy, so never talking to you again.
This at a bar is one thing, but if I'm sitting down eating dinner with you, I don't want you looking at your phone either.
Right,
bro. Well, what if I
don't look at my phone, and then like, say like you get up to go to the bathroom, then I just like I peek at it, you know, like I'm not like updating everything and looking, but I mean, like, I don't, if I'm with you, like, I'll just have it I have it on the table face down. Like, that's kind of like my it's there and it's upside down. That means I don't care about it, kind of thing. Having this Apple Watch don't help though.
I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, I'll check my phone. I'll be like, even if I did nowadays, I'll be like, y'all, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm gonna check my phone if I need to check something. Like, I'll let you know that. Like,
that's a good point.
I will check my phone. Like, if it's some YouTube shit, I will check my phone. Point blank, period.
Yeah, I gotta check my phone for work a lot of the time.
So I mean, if you can't deal with that and you think that's whatever, like, I've been straight. I told you straight up from the start. This haven't happened yet, but I'm just saying, I told you straight up from the start. And if you can't be like.
Because realistically, if you guys are gonna be fucking talking for 3-4 months, y'all are gonna be on your phones all the time anyway.
So like,
oh well.
I just think that, like, I don't know, this is just a different era. People still act like it's like 2000 and 2004 and shit. Like, nah.
No cell phone.
It's not, like, I'm sorry.
No smartphones.
Yeah, like,
yeah, that's a good point.
Everybody's on their phone, bro. Like, it's 2018.
Yeah, the phone is I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I was thinking about like how empty my apartment is, but it's not empty where I don't like have certain things, but it's just like I have so many things that go through my phone that I don't need the things that normally fill up an apartment. Like, I was like, I don't need an alarm clock. I don't need a calculator. I don't need a boom box. I don't need what the fuck else? I don't need the things that you used to have though in your house when you were growing up. I don't need a PC like one that you sit at a desk. Like we used to have like a pull-out desk with like a computer and the startup and the AOL. Like, I don't need none of that no more. Like it's crazy how just everything. Like I saw like an ad and it was like a Radio Shack ad, and it like had like all the stuff you could buy, and then they were like, literally everything that's in this ad is on your phone now.
Radio Shack. Those still exist?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You remember a Radio Shack.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I check my phone a lot for sports stuff, but other than that, I can't say that it's...
Boy, I'm on my phone like a fucking crack fiend. I need to get off my phone. Especially, I'm at the point where I realize I'm at work. I'm on my phone so much that it's making me feel bad for not working so much.
Oh, no, I never feel that way.
You're on your phone so much that you feel bad?
I feel bad where I'm like, bro, but I don't get off of it. I'm just like, man, it'd be a shame if it'd be like, I'm an asshole for being off on my phone so much, but like, damn, no one's gonna stop me. Like, that's crazy. But I'd be scrolling, updating fucking Twitter, waiting to see the same 5 tweets I've been watching all day since 12.
I hope you get a paper cut on your tongue from a razor in a paper cup. I hope every soda you drink.
Sports are the male soap opera, like that, or like the male, like that's what males follow more than the celebrity shit. Cause like, I can't tell you who George Clooney's married to, but I could damn sure tell you who Victor Oladipo's dating. Woo.
Who's Victor Oladipo dating?
That baby Bria Miles, goddamn. Bria Miles?
I don't know who that is. Hold on. Be right back.
I didn't know who she was until he just started balling just now.
I'll wait to hear.
Yeah, I gotta see this. Bria Miles. She sound like a Drake girl.
She might have been. Yeah, that do sound like a Drake girl.
I say Bria Miles answers Drake and fake butt rumors.
That was the first.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Bria? The one Bria? She got a fake butt, then I don't mess with her. Be sure this is her? This girl right here? And she a chocolate thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's who Oladipo
Bria Miles
came up on.
That's why he balls so hard.
Bria Miles Victor.
She be courtside at the game too.
Okay, Victor. You got that chocolate thing. Sheesh.
Yeah, he got that whole Baby Ruth. That's what I'm saying though. It's like I follow more athlete lives than I do like celebrity, which I never got into wrestling, and I guess wrestling they call it the male soap opera. Y'all watch wrestling?
Not anymore.
I don't watch it now.
You did though. You did before when you were young?
Attitude Era.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell no, I never watched that shit. That shit felt dirty to me.
What?
That shit felt dirty to me. I never liked it.
Wait, what? You never watched it before?
Nah, man.
So when did you start watching it?
Never.
I'm about to say, I thought it was like when they went PG.
No, I never watched it. Like, I never was like into it. I think I watched it because I was forced to, because we didn't have cable growing up. So I was like, oh, it's Friday night. Let me watch fucking, was it SmackDown was on Friday? Or is it on Thursdays?
SmackDown was Thursday and Monday was Raw.
Yeah, so Thursdays I would watch fucking SmackDown because I had nothing else to watch. It was either that or fucking go to sleep in the dark.
Bro. Oh my god. Raw was Raw. When SmackDown started getting popping too. Dog, when they used to do that shit and then they split it off, man, dog, the memories, bro. I'm talking about I used to watch. And then I remember before, like, when there was like pay-per-view, you couldn't, like, I don't know what it was because they didn't have like the satellite dishes and whatnot, but like you could go to like on simple cable. If you went to channel like 1 or channel 2, that was the pay-per-view channel. And you would
all right, hold on. Who was your favorite wrestler not named The Rock or Booker T?
How'd you know Booker T was my favorite?
Bro, because everyone fucks with Booker T.
I used to kick the big fuck out of people, bro. Sizzles.
People that don't fuck with wrestling still fuck with Booker.
Devin was ready to pull out Booker T, and then you pull that shit out.
Nah, it had to be either like Shawn Michaels or like Diamond Dallas Page. I used to kill niggas with the DDP, nigga. Diamond Cutter, nigga. Bro, you don't understand, bro. Wrestling used to be actually like first Razor Ramon was like my first. I used to fuck with
my first favorite wrestler was Sting.
Sting was cool. He just never got his like shine that he's supposed to get.
And then
I liked Stone Cold, and then like, but I'm talking about like from afar. Like it wasn't like, oh, I like.
Bro, I used to be heavy.
I watched
every Monday, Thursday. Me, my big brother, and my cousin just watching that shit, locked in. Hey, cuz.
I can't tell you a single move except The Rock's main moves, basically, because The Rock transcended wrestling, so like you didn't have to watch wrestling to know who The Rock was.
Yo, my favorite growing up, other than Sting, was Kane until he took the mask off.
I did not like.
When he took the mask off, and I saw how fucking ugly he was. I
never liked Kane, bro. Kane was never my dude.
He went Future on you.
But like, I used to hate Kurt Angle, but I used to love that theme. Bro, them themes used to come on, bro. I used to get hyped. I be listening to.
Yo, I had the CD that had all the themes on.
I listen to themes now, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, what is this? This, like, people say, oh, this theme is hard. I'm like, really? Y'all like this shit? Like, y'all like this shit? Like, John Cena's theme is barely good, only because it's a meme. Like,
I wonder how much money John Cena made off his theme music.
Like, man, meme music is what it is.
Meme
music. Like, I remember somebody told me like, listen to CM Punk music as the intro. I'm like, what is this? You like this? This is your shit, huh?
I did like Booker T. Booker T was funny.
Bro, that nigga Booker T shit used to score. Booker T shit used to come in, nigga. That nigga, can you dig it, sucker?
For real, who didn't like Booker T with the spinneroonie?
Can you dig it? And then my nigga came and took Rock's move and called it bookend. He bookend these niggas.
I think I didn't like wrestling because I went to daycare growing up, and like the kid who was like the bully in daycare fucked with wrestling, and he would like do all the wrestling moves on like me and all the kids he used to fucking bully.
Nigga used to get out of stutter.
So he used to do like
from 4 to 7.
He used to do the Rikishi fucking butt face
bro.
wipe in my face and shit. Like,
oh hell no,
bro.
He used to get fucking clown, bro. Like, he used to do everything on us. Like, he was the only child, and he was just bullying niggas. So every time we would go outside into the park, he would just be like his own personal fucking Royal Rumble, bro.
He was like,
he
said personal Royal Rumble, and
he would just beat the shit out of us in his own with all these moves.
Hey, nigga was out here giving y'all a stun on a schedule.
Yeah.
Nigga gave y'all the stunner, bro. That shit crazy.
Bro, I didn't know that bullying really happened like that.
Oh, no. I used to get bullied in like second grade.
I used to get bullied, bro.
You getting wrestling moves performed on you at recess?
Bro, my big brother my big brother used to torture rack me every day, bro. That shit was crazy.
I'm not talking about sibling bullying. I'm talking about like another human being from not your family like terrorizing you. Cause like that happened to me and Vic growing up too.
Bro, you don't understand though. Like you
in high school, me and Vic got bullied.
But you got Rikishi by a motherfucking 7-year-old. I got torture racked by a 6 foot, 201 pound nigga. All right, like what you mean?
Yeah. Me and Vic were in high school, and this dude was the star basketball player. He was like 6'5", 260, and he was like stealing all of our baller bands from us and like teabagging us while we were sitting in the team room of the YMCA.
The fuck?
Like he would like
high
he would
school?
just ruin
Wow. I stopped getting
like
I stopped getting
like we were freshmen and he was a junior and senior going into like senior year or something.
Yeah, I stopped getting bullied after 4th grade when I started.
Like he was doing Debo shit like, "Oh, y'all eating? Give me your food."
Oh nah. That shit won't fly in the hood, bro. You gotta stand up for yourself or you donezo. You gotta stand up for yourself or you donezo, bro. That shit's crazy. Man, I remember I got like 3 iPods taken from me that weren't even mine in high school. by niggas.
Yeah, they stole my PSP.
That's crazy. I'm talking about iPods when they first came out, so them bitches was dumb.
Your PSP? Nah.
Yeah, this is when PSP first came out.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Out of my damn book bag, and it was like we were standing right there playing, and then like the dude who stole it, he helped me look for it.
Wow.
Because the PSP, bro, that's how I was watching porn. That's how I was watching movies. I was watching everything, bro. And this was like before, like I could watch like, oh, let me go on fucking Pornhub or something. This was like I had to watch like Mr. Skin or something and watch like fucking old like or Vita Guerrera. Just look at pics.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I did used to watch porn on my PSP.
Yeah, man, like Vita Guerrera was me, like my before video porn.
I used to watch this shit on PS4, bro, or PS2, 3.
PS2, nah, 3. Well, you would like watch porn on it.
Yeah, that was the easiest way. It's free.
Oh yeah, that's what I did that with.
But before it was hard because you actually had to, if you had LimeWire, you could download a couple. So like, I used to get LimeWire and download like random ass episodes, like random ass episodes of Bang Bus, bro. Like that was my shit. Bang Bus was my shit. So, I used to like picking up this Latina or picking up. Yeah, I used to love the Latina ones, bro. And I used to pick them junks. And then I used to have another one called Black Wine. Blackwine.com. Black Wine was that shit. I never watched that white porn shit. That shit was always weird to me. Pink pussy.
You ever
so that white pink pussy used to scare the fuck out my eyes. For real, bro. I used to see that shit like, whoa, what is that? Like. Yo,
like I used to one of our friends, I used to fucking be like, oh, I'm gonna get some songs off your computer and put it on a jump stick, and I would go to his house and put the songs on. I would get songs, but then like he had like all his files in one space, so like all his porn would be there. It's like, oh, let me just take his file because I wasn't gonna get porn on my parents' computer. He had his own computer, so I was like, let me just put what he has on his jump drive and fucking just have that for my porn.
LimeWire was so clutch, bro.
You don't realize how like different your interests in porn are until you see your nigga's interest in porn. Cause like none of the shit he had was any shit that I would want to see. And I was like, but I'll still beat my meat raw to that shit. Like, but at the end of the day, like I was like, bro, there's some like trash, like he has the complete opposite interest in me.
Yeah, no, I've never been the type to want to save my porn though. Like
save it.
I always just go and find a new video.
Oh nah, boy, I got some bookmarks in this thing, boy. I know this one bad Latina bitch. I gotta watch her, bro. When I find
go back to Old Faithful.
When I find me a bad porn star, bro, she is kept.
I've done that. I've bookmarked before.
Like you know, Rachel Starr wasn't just known Rachel Starr before. Like nigga, you had to find a Rachel Starr, nigga. Like. I had to bookmark Rachel Starr until it got into my head like, oh, this is Rachel Starr, nigga.
Right.
All right, now I don't need to save you no more, Rachel Starr, because I can just go. Well, now there's Pornhub.
Because that's a household name.
Now it's Pornhub, bro. Man, porn is so easy to get nowadays. That's what's crazy. Like you can watch porn everywhere now, bro. You watch it on your phone.
Because back then, porn used to give your fucking computer AIDS.
Yeah.
So you couldn't. Like my stepmom used to be so pissed because our computers used to get busted down, and I wasn't looking at porn though. So I don't think it was Taylor either. I think it was my fucking dad, yo. Because our computers used to have mad viruses, and like all I used to do on my computer was play Victor in Yahoo Pool and talk on AOL. So like it wasn't me, and then our computer just kept getting fucked up all the time, and I think my dad was just like looking at porn all the damn time. G shit.
But like funny, one time I found porn in my history when I was real young, probably like 5th grade or something like that, and I knew it wasn't me, because I was checking to make sure that I didn't leave it behind. So I knew it wasn't me, and I knew it wasn't my mom, because to this day my mom has trouble turning on a computer. So back then I know it wasn't her. So I thought it was my dad, and I don't know why, but as a kid I thought that was the most wrong thing in the world, and I was so hurt that day, and I confronted him. I know it was mad dramatic to me as a kid.
You had a man-to-man with him
at the end of the day. at the end of the day, I worked up the nerve to ask him about it. I was like, hey, man, I was on the computer and I saw something in the history, and I know it wasn't me.
Oh my God. What you say?
He gave me a confused look. And he's like, what are you talking about? I said, man, there's some websites in the history, and I know it wasn't me. Was it you? And he just kind of looked at me and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but go delete the history.
Like, go delete the history? That was his response? Go delete the history? I'm dead.
I remember one time my dad got caught. My dad got caught creeping one time, and he fucking blamed me for it and had to tell me that I took a hit for him.
Nah, I remember.
So like one time he I guess he went out or something, and like my dad is a dog, so like I guess like in his era, one of his eras, he went out and he took a flask with him. And I can't remember if there was a flask and like on a condom or something, or a flask or just the flask. But my stepmom found the flask, and she was like, "Trevor's out here drinking and driving, da 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 da." And my dad was like, "Damn, I'll talk to him about it." That nigga was like, he made her think it was me. So she's thinking I'm over here being like this drunk driving, like reckless idiot, and it was really him.
A veteran move.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. I was like, damn. He's like, I'll talk to him about it. Make sure you don't do it again. And he told me about it like a year later. He was like, yeah, bro, that was me. I fucked up. It's like, you dirty motherfucker. What was you saying, Dev?
Oh, I remember I bought porn on it because we first got the like Verizon.
You bought it?
Yeah, because the Verizon just came out, right? So there was some new shit to me. You press the guide button, you can see everything. You ain't actually had to go to TV Guide. Like I used to go to TV Guide, like motherfucker.
You get like Bearskin 7.
So I went to the guy and I was like, oh, porn? Ooh. And I thought it'd be good if I like order it for like 1 second and then like just like end it. So I'm so mad at myself because I just might as well just watch the whole episode. So like I watched like some white aliens come down from freaking Venus and fuck Earthling or something like that. It was some crazy shit. And I was like,
hell yeah.
I was like, okay, yo, yeah, look at this alien shit. Because Alien used to be my shit. Or no, Species. I used to watch all the Species.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like alien porn used to be your shit. I was like, nigga, what?
Species. I used to watch Species with the white lady. The white lady that was like she was like,
right. I know
Species. She was bad. And I remember I don't know what species the one that used to get me. I remember when the dude was just fucking all the hoes, like the Species the dude, he was just murking all the hoes. I was like, damn, bro, okay. So Species, I used to be like, all right, I know what this nigga about. Like, what is this nigga about doing? So then I go order the thing. I watch that jump for like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, I don't finish it. Man, my dad come. He was like, "Man, who watching white?" he was like, "Who watching white Earthlings come down?" Because it was 3 of us. I think Adam was like 1 or 2 at the time. He was like, "Man, hey, who?" He's like, "Who ordered motherfucking white girls come from Venus to fuck on me?" I'm sitting there like, I did that. The conceited meme, like,
yeah.
Ooh. I'm like, ooh. I was like, oh, I think I pressed the button by mistake.
I changed the channel though.
And I was like, I used to get on punishment for everything, bro. Like, I used to get on punishment for everything, bro. Like, oh, you came home 5 minutes late? Punishment for 3 years. Bro, I swear to God, through my like 15, it was like from 12 to 16 before I moved to Lando Lakes. I guarantee you I was on punishment that whole time.
For being in puberty?
Just the whole time, bro. Like, bro, just to go outside.
For being in puberty.
Bro, just for like random stuff. Like, you put your dad chain on. Yeah, you got 3 months of punishment. I wore my dad FUBU shirt. Yeah, you on punishment for 2 months, bro. Don't wear what's not yours. Like, what? It's like, I ate leftovers. Yeah, punishment for a month. You're not going outside. And it'd be legit, bro. Like, I ain't going outside. Like, I would not be able to go outside for probably like 3 weeks. And then there'd be times where like after school, I would just like, not come home from school and just like walk around the block, bring extra clothes.
Just because you didn't want to go home yet.
Yeah, I wanted to actually play outside. But then like, there was times where I got in trouble one summer. I think it was my summer of like, might have been summer of 12 or summer of 13, where I just got in trouble the whole summer. Whole summer, bruh. Could not go outside. I had to like beg my mom to go outside when my dad go to work.
For buying Backdoor Sluts 9.
No, bro. No. I just said for random shit.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you.
But yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Yo, my dad yelled at me one time for having trash in my trash can.
But the crazy part is though, like with y'all with
bro, my dad yelled at me one time because we were moving, and he was like trying to align the moving truck with like the place where you get weighed, the weigh station, and he yelled at me, like I think I was like 21, and he was yelling at me like I don't even know like what to equate it to, but like he yelled at me so bad that he like was telling me that I ain't shit, my friends ain't shit, I ain't gonna be shit, all because like he scratched this moving truck. Like it's like he heated up so bad. Like I was just like so blowed. I was like, what's happening? I wasn't even mad. I was just like, what the fuck?
This man yelled at me for having inside of a trash can.
Yo, there's parent logic when you're growing up. Like, I guess I won't know until I get that old, but like, yeah, some of that shit is just weird. Like, it's shit that like I do that I'm living by myself. I don't give a fuck about that they gave a fuck about.
Probably work has something to do with it. You come home from work from a long day, you just start yelling at shit.
Yeah, why hasn't my little slave cleaned up after me? My genetic slave that I created. Wait till I have my little genetic clone that I fucking have do my bidding.
Like, I don't know, man. That's why y'all was lucky though, because you said you played WoW, Leo. So you was like I never got my games taken away, but like.
Oh, bitch, they used to take them shits away from me like that. Because of school, if I got a C, my shit was gone to the next semester.
I would literally get A's, B's. I get like 1C. The 1C would be like acceptable. Like, okay, you know, it was a hard class, acceptable. It'd be like an honors class. But
there was no such thing as acceptable C at my house.
But then next thing you know, bro, like, look, I used to have I got the PS2 when it first came out, Madden 03, killing that joint, bro. Like, I was killing Madden. I'm talking about I was playing.
Who's on the cover?
That's Marshall Faulk cover. And that's when it first came out. That's the first Madden. That's the first Madden on like HD.
Hell nah, because 01 was Vic or 02 was Vic.
No, 04 was Vic. 02 was Eddie George.
You're right.
So, yeah, bro, don't tell me about Maddens, bro. I used to be a motherfucking nasty back in the day. I don't play no.
Hold on. Which one had Ray Lewis?
05 had Ray Lewis. 06 was Donovan.
Sheesh.
So, yeah, like...
Vic was the first Madden I ever had.
Madden 04 was Vic. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, Madden 04 was literally, like, probably the best Madden ever, bro. Like, that Madden and that soundtrack was so lit, bro. That track.
The Killer Mike?
Yeah, they had Killer Mike, had Bone Crusher on there. They had Big Boy.
It did have Bone Crusher. Yeah, it had ghetto music.
Mm. It had ghetto music. It had Church. Church was on there.
Yep.
They had a whole bunch.
It had
I think they had
outside in the club.
They had that one song. Remember that one song that the rock band played at BET when they played it on the roof at the BET Awards?
Oh, it's
Alien Ant Farm, I think.
I know what you're talking. No, it was Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that track they played. They had that on there, bro. They had a lot of fire on that joint. I still listen to that actually, like that mixtape. They had that Red Cafe song, bro. That's like my shit. The Mike Vick spin move is essential. If it's in you, they can't defend you. When Ricky Williams running, it don't matter who coming. He going the 20, the 10. I remember when they had what was it? I think NBA Live 03, or it might have been 02 when they had Jason Kidd on the cover, and then they had that Twister remix. Oh my god, bro, that was my shit.
Was it the Alien Ant Farm These Days?
I think it was These Days. Yeah, it was probably.
Yeah.
So they had
He's like, fuck. How does it go?
I don't know. Go listen to the soundtrack. But that Red Cafe though, boy, that was. Whew. He said the mic.
You know what was the best song I didn't even think about that was on that? Back in the Mud, Bubba Sparks.
Oh my, I hated that song. I let it play though.
You hate that song? That was my shit.
But yeah, they had the fire soundtrack. It was just a new one. I think Hit Stick wasn't until 05. That's when they made Hit Stick 05.
The Vince Young one?
Ray Lewis one had his.
Yeah.
The Ray Lewis.
But I remember they used to have the slow motion interceptions on. That's what was crazy. Because PS2 didn't have that. No, PS1 didn't have that. Didn't have that slow motion. But PS2, we used to go to my homie house. They used to have a shoo.
Or the rocket. It was like,
oh my god, I used to love that game so much. And then so I had Lord of the Rings. And then basically, I remember one time, I got in a fight with my brothers. And I remember like
a brawl?
Nah, like I used to like be like very like selfish with my brother. Like, you know, I wouldn't give them niggas shit. Cause they would delete my info. Bro, I'd be
oh, like your memory card?
Bro, I had Final Fantasy X. I literally got like all the legendary shit, bro. I was a nerd. And Adam plays it, and Adam's like 4 or 5 years old, and he saves over my file. You know how it feels when you go home, like I'm about to kill this shit, I'm about to get some more new shit.
Yeah, and then you're
go in there like, hyperventilating like and I was out, bro. I was super, super angry back in the day. It was even worse when I was younger. I was like, I'm gonna kill this nigga. And they basically gave my Nintendo 64, my PS2 to my brothers, and like, you can't have it.
That happened to me and my brother growing up. When we were little, like he were like a year and a half apart. He wouldn't play me until we were adults. He wouldn't play me in video games until we're adults, because like I would always beat him, and then I would just rub that shit in his face and like make him just feel like lesser than a human being. So like we had to have like separate video game times where like I could only like he would wake like when we would go to our dad's house, and that's where our PS2 was. He would wake up mad early just so he could play by himself, because when I would come downstairs and wake up, he'd be like, "Oh, play me in Madden," he'd be like, "No." Because like I would make him Yeah, I would just make him like cry and hate himself. Because I would just beat the shit out of him and then just like rub it in like, "You fucking suck," and just be laughing and shit, like just like pointing and laughing in his face. Now I'm trash and he beats me, so I mean like it's gone full circle.
Life.
I tell a bitch, don't sweat me. I kill it so fucking beat if cold, let me. Please call. Eve should've never sent the instrumental. Every time I start writing, I get sentimental.
Man, I tell you right now, this is about Philly. If this man Ben Simmons don't get a jump shot, boy, these fools are in trouble. All he could do is drive to the hole. I was like, you know what? Maybe they could win the finals, but I thought about that shit. They not winning the finals if he can't shoot. Like, he can't even make free throws.
Oh, no one's thinking they're winning the finals.
Oh, no. Especially there's people that think they're going to go to the finals. Like, don't be fooled.
Go to
the final. Oh, no, not win. Okay, my bad. Go to the finals. They're coming out the East.
It's possible.
They could come out the East, but there ain't no winning the finals against anybody in the West.
If this man, Ben Simmons, do not get a shot, they are not going to the finals. But first, I'm noticing right now in this game right here, first of all, Boston. The difference between Boston and Miami is Boston's longer than Miami.
Pause.
So they're literally defending. Oh yeah, they're literally defending everything. The shooters can't get shooters like off. JJ Redick is still, he's being tricky. He's doing his JJ Redick stuff, but nobody else can get a shot off. Nobody can guard. It's a mismatch on like basically every position except Ben Simmons. But
they're not letting Philly run right now. That's what's happening.
Well, I'm saying like
they're getting good offense.
What I'm saying is though, what's that called? Plays defense. Boston plays defense, and they're longer. Like Miami play defense, but you gotta think about where's Miami? Miami's short on every position, or smaller. Like Dragic, Richardson, who else they had? Are slower too. Like Justice was slow. I felt like Justice was slow. Like
what are you calling him?
Justice, bro.
Nigga, that sounds like an R&B artist.
Yeah.
Justice Winslow.
Justice Winslow with the debut album.
Yeah. Wet.
And then who
it's like that nigga got no shirt and a button up.
Another mismatch. And I feel like they just got athletic with both the Marcuses. They got two people that can defend Ben Simmons, and then after that, you just got to worry about everybody else. All
that Philly can depend on is their outside shooting.
Yeah. And the thing,
but I mean, like Embiid and on the inside and Simmons, if they're hitting on the inside, then that draws away from the outside.
Well, the thing is about Embiid, you got Embiid, Al Horford, and you got Embiid, and then you got Embiid, Baines. So like they do a good job, like defending. They can put a body on one side. Hassan Whiteside was getting ate alive. All right, that man was looking like
barbecue chicken.
He was barbecue chicken out there, bro. He could not stay in front of this man. But Al Horford a little faster, and then you got Ben Simmons. They putting both the Marcuses on Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
And then you got Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is 6'8".
Mute your phone.
Jason Tatum is 6'8". So then you got him when what's his name gets back. Oh shit.
This nigga.
And then when Jalen gets back, they can defend. And then Terry Rozier, bro, they can't guard that man. Who you gonna put on? Who they put? He eating, bro. Like. That man, bro, I hope they trade him to the Spurs. I hope we get this man. How far can LeBron go? Oh, I think he can go to the finals. Yeah, he goes to the finals.
Yeah, he can go to the finals. He's not gonna.
Oh, he's not winning the finals. They're gonna get surprise butt sex when they go to the finals, whoever they play. So, I mean, it ain't. I don't understand. Like, I don't even. To be honest, I don't even want to watch the finals this year. Like just
if the Cavs. Maybe Philly are the if there's a different team besides those teams coming out of the East, I'm not watching them.
Like, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, does LeBron have excuses again?" Yes. All right. Like, it didn't even know
that team is trash.
There ain't no excuse at this point, bro. Like, the freak.
And the fact that he got them this far is like ridiculously impressive,
bro. And people keep keep sitting here and saying like, "Oh yeah, Golden State, bro." These niggas got 4 MVPs, bro. That what you mean? I still hate how people are like, bro, KD can win 13 rings, bro. He is not anything. He will never be a top 5 anything. Like, he can.
They have 3 in the top 10.
He can literally he can win 23 of them things. All right. Legacy is forever ruined for me. Like, just, why do you think people are like, oh yeah, who's top 10? Where's Bill Russell at? Why is Bill Russell not number 1?
Because he was paying a bunch of tax collectors.
What?
He was playing like a bunch of like people.
You say?
Like,
I thought you said he was. I thought you said he was
summer job.
You say he was paying them. I was like, what? He was paying them.
No, he was playing them. He was playing a bunch of fucking janitors and shit.
13, bro. Like 13, and he's still not number 1. So yes, it is possible to be like win all those rings and just be like, okay, yeah, you're still not top 10. Like,
you don't tell me that nigga playing against the fucking bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses and he's gonna win it. Of course, he's gonna win 13 rings.
Up there is just because not enough people got to see him play. Like, that's super old.
Definitely. And a lot of people, it's the same thing. Like how when we get older, we're gonna say LeBron, but it might be Ben Simmons, it might be somebody else is gonna come around and we're gonna be like, nah, LeBron's the best thing we've ever seen.
Well, the thing is, everybody say, how Jordan's the best, but the thing is, though, I didn't even get to see Jordan like super play when those times. I think I saw like one actual finals, like remembering now. Like I remember when he last shot. I remember last shot. That's what I remember. No. Actually, no. I remember push off. I remember push off too. I remember last shot and I remember push off. So I remember both of those. I was in Mississippi.
Last shot was a push off.
No, he hit 2 on his head.
The last shot was the push off.
No, he did another push off. He did 2 on Byron. He hit 2 on Byron. He hit the last shot, which was the one that ended it. And then he had another one where he hit the game when he did the closing.
The last shot was a game winner.
He had 2 of them against Byron.
Hey, hold on, pause real quick. My whole life I thought that man's name was Byron Russell. I just found out like 2 years ago that his name's Brian Russell.
I call him Byron still.
I thought it was Byron too.
I thought it was Byron my whole life.
He hit 2 shots. He hit 2 shots on Byron. The last shot.
So who's Byron Russell?
No, it's Brian.
So, I mean, that's got to be somebody that I'm getting it mixed up with.
His name was Byron, bro. Unless I'm tripping. I might be tripping.
Look it up. I promise you, it's Brian.
Oh.
It's like when me and Vic do this, where we're like we call people the wrong name. So he was like, we were watching the Alabama game. He's like, Mark Henry is so nasty, and I'm like, who's Mark Henry? And he was talking about he was talking about Derrick Henry, and I was he's talking about Mark Henry. Big ass beast.
I mean, they're probably the same size.
Who? Mark.
Derrick
Pause.
Henry and Mark Henry.
That's a bunch of pause this episode.
I think that I don't know, man. Like it. When it all goes down, that man KD. KD ain't gonna be nothing. Like he's not. Like he'll be a top 20. He ain't gonna be nothing. He ain't gonna be
top 10, maybe, bro.
Top 20. I can name.
I'll say this. I mean, I'm okay with that, with you saying that now. But if somehow he gets like 6, 7 rings, then I don't know if I can say all
I
that.
can still say it. Name. Okay. He gets 6, 7 rings. Okay, if he gets 6, 7 rings, put him in the top. Who's your top 10 then?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I know, cause you know who's in the top 10, and it won't be KD.
I mean, if he ends up with 7 of them,
Like, okay, he gets 7. Name your top 10.
That means Clay has to take a spot. Because Steph.
Steph will have 7, and Clay will have 7, and they will end up the greatest shooters. So what's up?
So that's 3 of the top 10 right there. And then Clay and Steph have to be above him?
No, KD will be above them by law.
Even though he has 6 and they have 7.
Yeah, because KD a nigga, so. So yeah, he would be in the top 10.
They both are too, aren't they?
Bro.
Or they just because they like that's the light skin prerogative. It's like they
I think Clay from a different.
They get booted down.
Clay from a different clan. I don't know where he's from, but he might be a Hawaiian.
Clay dad dark as fuck.
Clay might be Hawaiian. No, he not dark, bro. You tripping? He might.
What? Have you seen Michael Thompson?
He might be Hawaiian, bro.
Have you seen Michael Thompson?
Let's look him up, bro.
I know what he looks like in my head.
I think the Michael Thompson.
Yeah, he's definitely brown.
Yeah, he's brown, bro. What's the Michael Thompson you thinking was? I think you talking about the receiver from the Saints. That's what you think. That motherfucker.
You talking about Michael Thomas?
Yeah, that motherfucker black as fuck.
Looks like Tony Snow.
Oh man.
I'm talking about motherfucking. He's black.
Michael Thompson is not super black. That man is brown. He is light brown. He like Reggie Miller color.
Oh.
I'm looking at the picture right here.
No, he's not.
Oh, I'm lying?
Yes.
Okay. How much? What? Okay. Let me just put this in the group chat then. Actually, no. I'll just print screen. My bad. What am I doing? Print screen. Yeah. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, I'm about to put it on right now. There he is, right there, brosivs. No, he's not.
How is Magic Johnson not a better passer than LeBron James?
Oh my God, bro! You literally you threw stats. That's all you did.
Yeah, you threw stats.
Like,
I'm talking about the passes themselves.
Oh Lord!
You literally just say he averaged 11 assists. Like, okay, like
Yeah, he averaged 11 assists when he was playing against freaking deli workers.
More dimes, and he was getting flashier dimes, but he's not the better passer.
I think the thing is though, you're only seeing his passes that were successful. It's not like you watched a whole game of. I bet you haven't watched a whole season of Magic Johnson.
A whole season, like every game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've watched 15 years of Braun, and we how many times is his pretty ass dimes getting picked off like that? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now you got it.
No fight.
Crazy, fucking crazy.
Whatever, man.
What was I gonna say?
There's no way. You just watch more of Braun. He's wowed you more.
That might be it too, but you can't tell me that this specimen, this bionic freak that isn't supposed to be passing like this, isn't the craziest thing I've ever seen. Because Magic been supposed to be doing that stuff.
I think you need to go on YouTube and just re-watch some things.
Boy.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you just look, like I said, you just threw the assist stats there. I don't really think you can just determine just off of that. Yeah, he might have had more,
because he was a point guard.
But we're talking about
passing.
Ron being a better passer.
Yeah, not how many passes.
That's like saying I mean, that's like saying John Stockton had assists too. That don't mean they were flashy. You know what I'm saying? They were just simple passes. You know, like he was just, throwing it to Karl Malone and
with Magic Johnson.
Well, I'm just saying though, like, the way you're saying it, like there was nothing flashy about some of Magic's passes. Like I've seen some of them. There was like nothing crazy. Like the shit that Bron was doing, like
y'all gotta go on YouTube.
Bro, I've seen the Magic highlights of top 10 passes. I've been there. Like Bron was doing some ridiculous shit, like putting it between his legs to other people's legs, no looking shit like that. That's what Bron's doing. Like nobody doing.
And Magic was doing some crazy stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, but he just gave Kevin Love a crazy ass outlet pass, and like, there's no reason that should have got to his hands. The way the places that he puts the ball are ridiculous. Especially with his head turned the completely opposite way, with freak athletes in today's game that can run and pass and shoot and dribble and guard, and they're all freaks of nature. And you're gonna tell me that Magic Johnson's playing against Mr. Feeney, and of course he's gonna get that fucking pass out.
You disrespecting Magic Johnson. I think you need to go on YouTube, bro.
Whatever.
And I'm not even saying that LeBron. Y'all acting like I'm saying LeBron's not a good passer. He is an all-time great passer.
Magic can't even pass a physical with that health test.
Oh man,
a better passer.
You wild. Yeah, wild, bro. Oh man, wild. Well, I was gonna say,
I'm realizing that I'm dressing like BJ all the time when I go out now. Like, I be stepping outside and I'm like, bro, I look like I'm a father of 4.
I just wear the same thing.
I look like a sports dad when I go out.
Reminded me of something that I was thinking about at work the other day. How come when maybe it doesn't become this way, maybe they just always been like this, and I don't know if you guys even really know what I'm talking about because Dorsey doesn't work in an office and I guess you have a uniform. But why does everyone in an office setting dress like an asshole? Like 80% of the office got on khakis and some shade of blue button down.
You could wear something better, but that's what you choose to wear.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that I got the most sauce, right? But if I compare what I wear on a regular basis to what everyone around me is wearing, because it look like I'm a millionaire. Because
you gotta think about it. Like, it just depends on where you want to put your money. I know a lot of people that put their money and they like to dress well at work and they want to look swaggy at work. But then there's some people that just don't give a damn about work. So they want to look good outside of work, but like they don't want to look good at work. I know when Banks told me, like, Banks said everybody up there in DC, they like to look swaggy at work because that's basically what you're gonna be wearing all day. Even after, because after you go into bars,
and you're gonna probably like go out and do something,
straight after work,
you're gonna look good,
right. So if you swagged out, then that's cool.
But what I'm saying is this is my example that I had with Vic though. Like Tampa.
What's the demographic of people that you work with?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying Tampa's
it's all old and middle-aged white people.
But I'm saying though, like Tampa's just whack as fuck. Like, like if you think about it, like what scene is there after work? But people tell me Channel Side is live. What is there else to do in Channel Side? Downtown Tampa. Like, what's downtown Tampa? Honestly.
A long drive home?
Yeah, honestly. Like, it's...
Unless you live out there.
Even when you live out there, though, it's like, what is it?
Nah, because I was at Hyde Park when I came home for a weekend, and that shit was pretty dope. Just for happy hour and
so you say the magic word happy hour, and it's like, okay, like, now it's
that's after work.
Right. Okay,
that's after work.
Okay, Fridays. Now, what happens Monday through Thursday?
That's what I'm talking about. Happy hour after work. There's happy hour is Monday through Friday, right?
Nah, not like I've been one time Thursday. I don't know about Hyde Park, but I've been out.
Most restaurants have happy hour every day, and it's from like 6 to 7, whatever, 5 to 7, that kind of thing. That's what happy hour is. You're just thinking of the happy hours that we.
Wait, did you say Hyde? Did you say Hyde Park? That don't count.
Yeah,
that don't count.
Like Bayshore and all that shit.
No, you said Hyde Park and say Bayshore. It's not the same thing. Hyde Park.
They lived near Bayshore and they lived in the Hyde Park
is South
Village.
Tampa. I'm saying actual downtown Tampa where Leo works, because Leo works in downtown Tampa.
Right.
What is there after work? Like, what does he do? Do you do anything after work out there, Leo?
Me? No, I go home. I mean, I could go to the bars out here, but I don't.
Have you been one time or two times before? All right, no. This is the real question I ask you. Does Rod go out after work in downtown Tampa?
Sometimes.
Okay.
More often than I do.
If it's not all the time, then it's not lit. Because Rod is the most lit one out of all of us here. So, out of all squad, Rod is the littest. And if Rod ain't going out, it ain't lit. And that's facts. All right? Facts. Capital F.
All right, I guess.
That's all I'm saying.
That still doesn't answer my question. Why you dress like trash to work?
Oh, I answered it. I said people don't give a fuck.
Put their money in different places.
I buy my clothes at Target. I'm not saying you gotta buy the most expensive clothes.
I mean, but the thing is, though, people just don't give effort because they don't care. Is what I'm saying. Like, they just don't care about. They just don't care about work, bro. Like, I don't know what else how to say it. Like, they want to go to work, they want to do their 9 to 5, and they just want to get out. They want to get in and get out. They don't care. They don't care how.
What's funny is someone who goes to work in a uniform. When we get the opportunity to not wear our uniform to work, niggas, it looks like the Macy's goddamn day parade with how extra people go to what they wear to work. Everybody be wearing their not even their Sunday. You act like Jesus is gonna walk through the door with how they be dressing. It is insane. If you take away a person's right to choose what they wear to work, and then you let them get that freedom. Bro, it's like communism ended. I ain't gonna be
I won't lie though. Like, I wish, like, it also depends on like what kind of job you is. Like, I don't like.
It does. It depends on what your job is.
Yeah, some people like. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get what you're saying, because like if you're doing stuff where like you have to like impress people, then of course you're gonna probably want to dress up better. But if you're doing stuff where you don't see people, what you wear doesn't.
I feel like too, if you feel important, then you'll dress up too.
Right. If you need to seem or look or feel important, you're gonna dress up. But if your appearance doesn't affect your paycheck.
I wouldn't even say a paycheck though. Like, I would feel like if I'm somebody like.
If you were a salesman, you would want to look good.
You know, I'm saying, giving another example. Like, say if I worked at like an accounting firm and I had like a parking spot, my own parking spot, and you know, I pull up clean every day, nigga. Every day, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
people are gonna be meeting you and they're gonna trust you to handle their money. So like, you have to look good.
Okay, so let me give you another example then. So then the example, like the NBA niggas. Them niggas, just because it don't matter how they look, they bitches want to look clean on TV. I feel that. You feel like you're important.
Yeah, because they're gonna look clean, because that's them selling themselves.
Oh, stop that.
Because Russ dressed different and like nicely for 2 full years, and that got him a contract with Jordan and his own clothing brand.
Correct. But he's not the only one in the NBA doing it. All right, like there's
but a lot of them are getting off like that. So if it's somebody like, did AI get a clothing brand?
But the thing is, you're not in the NBA.
AI came in triple XL and baggy jeans. He didn't get no damn food. He didn't even get a Gerbo jean sponsorship.
What do you mean? He had a shoe sponsorship.
He already had that, but I'm saying just off of how Russell was walking into the arena, he got his own shit.
What I'm saying is, though, you feel important, so you want to dress. You want to dress as is. It's not because of.
Right.
It's not because of. Yeah, it may be because of that reason. Like, oh yeah, you do it for no. But there's people that literally just have jobs that you just want to dress up. Like, there's some people that have jobs and.
Oh no, I get that, but I'm saying like a lot of it, a big part of when people do that is because
like
it's marketing yourself.
Like, okay, so like another example is you live in Miami. Everybody's dressed to impress in Miami, so you want to dress up in Miami. Like, it's not because of your job. It's because you want to dress up because you don't want the next nigga to look better than you. Like,
it's the same way it live in Korea, bro. I couldn't even go.
That's
because
that's Asian niggas. Like, that's what Asian niggas.
That's what I'm saying though. You can't. Like, it's not like I wanted to. It's just because like it's like literally part of the culture. If I went out in like tech fleece, people are looking at me weird because they're all in damn suits.
So yeah, I mean,
on a Wednesday afternoon.
So
it's just how you want to market yourself.
But that's why I say, so like I said, people just don't give a damn. Leo. That's what it is.
I get that argument, but These people are still wearing expensive outfits. These button downs aren't cheap.
But
so you got $300 on you, but you got no sauce. Like that's what I don't understand.
Well, you didn't say that at first. You literally said a whole different thing.
That's what I meant. I just meant that these people they dress like crap.
You mean they just have no style? Money talks though. So that's it. Money talks. Like your own style is your own style. You know, like. You could wear a 4X shirt, but if that shit is $5,000, it's $5,000. Like, you know, it is what it is. Money talks. And some people will know what it is, some people won't. You know? Like if I have an outfit on and my shit's $500, but you don't know exactly what it is, you're just gonna be like, oh, what is it? Like, oh, what is that? You like, you know, like you would have to know. Come on, please hit this. Oh yes.
I just don't want to ever be that dude that wears the blue button down with the slacks every day.
Swaggy.
With the slacks.
What shoes?
I don't even know.
Berries. I don't even know what corny people wear these days.
No, it's just some dress shoes.
Some loafers. Some sliding loafers. No laces. Or no, those Tony Romo Skechers. That's what motherfuckers be wearing. The shape ups.
Shape ups.
I like the way they make my feet feel.
I think I laughed every single time I ever saw someone wearing shape ups.
Gotta get my booty right.
Shape ups. Y'all didn't have this conversation with Victim. Oh man, so Victim said because I was talking about like, you know, dressing up and getting girls. And I think it was Aunt Vic and BV. And we had this conversation. They were like, yeah, like, so you think you'll get some girls with some Skechers? I was like, yeah, I will. I was like, give me some Skechers. Give me some all black Skechers that look like dad shoes. I will. Yeah. And I was like, let me pick the ones. And they're like, yeah, I'll buy you some Skechers. And then we're going to go to Soho and talk to girls. I was like, no, I'm not going to go to Soho to talk to girls. But I would literally wear my black Skechers every day. When I'm not wearing something else, I will wear my black Skechers. That would be my everydays, and I will wear it. And I will literally I will show y'all. I will still do my thing. I was like, you think a girl looking down to see your, Skechers? You think a girl looking down? Yeah, maybe some ratchets. Nigga, like, but nobody looking down and be like,
yeah, no, I'm with you. What girl's looking down?
Correct. So we had this conversation. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there was a little intoxication on. You know, there was some intoxication on the other side, but I'm just gonna say that for me, I was cool. Aunt was like, I'll buy you the Skechers. Vic was like, I'll buy you the Skechers. I was like, cool, I'll wear Skechers. I don't have a problem with that. Just let me buy the ones. They're trying to pick the worst ones too. I'm like, no, give me those. Yeah,
they were probably gonna. But if you just had like some flat and it just
I didn't want the flat one. I was like, give me the one that looked like the Asics. That's the ones I want.
True.
I was like, give me the ones that look like the Asics with the little gray lining. I was like, give me that one. Yeah, I'll wear those every day. And they were like, I was like, I'll still pull. Because at this point,
I believe.
Because at this point, it ain't. You know, it ain't. Skechers is what's pulling. It's Dev is a YouTuber. It was what's pulling. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just, Dev, what you wearing? Skechers? Nah, nigga, I'm gonna be wearing Comme des Garçons shirt with Skechers. That's what I'm gonna be wearing. All right, like
Comme des jeans and Skechers, and it's really don't make no difference.
I was like, bro, it's gonna be nighttime. First of all, nobody looking down at night. Like no one's looking down at night. You know, like it don't matter. I was like that's past. We're past an age like that. We don't have to go to high school every day where people looking at your whole wardrobe. Like
that's when it was important. And it took me a while to realize that too. I think I realized it when I started having like house parties and I was only wearing like cutoffs.
I tried to tell everybody that too. Like when I used to tell Rod and Aunt them, I was like, I mean, y'all buy all these shoes and y'all still like, do y'all even wear them? Where do y'all wear them at this point? I'm like, Rod finally
I was wearing like cutoffs and wife beaters, and I was like, I didn't need to dress up this whole time.
Yeah, and Rod.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all learned. You know, I'm glad y'all learned. I've been trying to tell y'all forever, but I'm glad you finally caught up.
Oh no, I still spend money on clothes though, but
definitely. Like I'm still gonna like. I mean, that's the same like argument like girls say they buy makeup and all this stuff. Just, I mean, it's what we like, you know.
But yeah, the whole shoe thing.
I don't buy it for you. I buy it for me.